Welcome everyone. My name is Dr. Elena Michaels. I'm going to do a card reading for you and a guided meditation. Very spontaneous, nothing is prepared. And today is July 6th. So this is the guided meditation and card reading for July 6th. Now, before COVID, we were meeting in person every week in Valencia, California, and then COVID hit and we took a break, a very long break. And the group asked me to continue to do the guided meditations online, someplace that they could see them virtually. So that's why I started the YouTube channel. And when we were meeting live, I did not use the tarot cards because I'm an intuitive. I was able to pick up on what's going on in the room and go from there into the guided meditation. But since I am doing them remotely and I am at home and there's no one here but my cat, Luna the meditation cat. Luna, are you around? Luna? She might pop up later. And so I got the guides to start pulling the cards. The cards let me know where we're going to go. And you'll see what I mean. You might want to get some answers or clarity on a situation in your life. So I highly suggest that you think of a question and take advantage of this reading because I get notes all the time from people telling me that the reading seemed to be very appropriate for them, allowing them to get clarity on a situation in their lives. Now, I'm not doing fortune telling, okay? The tarot cards are guideposts and they are archetypal tools, as are the angel cards. They tap us into a deeper part of ourselves, and the cards that show up and what I intuitively get coming down to me that I mention about the cards taps into the unconscious and may provide answers to you that you were not consciously aware of before. See how that works? So the cards are like intuitive keys into the subconscious mind that unlock the subconscious mind so that you may be able to see more clearly about something you have to make a decision about, or a relationship, or something going on in your life, or a phase you're moving into. So it allows you to make the decisions for you, okay? So I just wanted to explain that. One other thing that I want to explain for those of you who haven't been here before is that I have cat hair right now on my nose. Well, that wasn't what I wanted to explain, but I need to tell you that I do something called releasing, okay? And releasing means that I am releasing energy from my body. And that looks like yawning, it looks like my eyes watering, it looks like coughing, throat clearing, a dry mouth. See, it's already starting. The yawning, the eyes watering. All this means is that I am releasing energy so that I can release whatever was in the way of being able to channel energy to be able to tell you what the cards are saying in the moment and what I'm saying in the guided meditation. You know, my nose can run, my eyes can water, and some of that is happening even right now as I'm talking to you. So anyway, make yourself comfortable and enjoy the card reading and see if you find that it's helpful for you. And we're going to begin, okay, on this wonderful Wednesday, July 6th. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to start by pulling some cards from my traditional tarot deck. Alrighty. And I want to mention that there are many books on tarot, and there are many ways to do the tarot. And there are many ways to even say tarot. Some people call it tarot or tarot or, you know, tarot or tarot. I call it tarot. And we are divinely protected as we are doing this experience. Only positive energy and inspiration can come. And I am an intuitive card reader, so I don't go by any book or any interpretation or anything like that. It's whatever comes to me in the moment. I've been working with the cards for many decades. I started working with them when I was a teenager. And I'm clearly not that now, so it's been a long time. Alrighty, let's see what comes up for us. And I never really do it the same way. You know, sometimes I'm guided to cut it more times, sometimes I'm guided not to. Right now, I'm guided to cut it one more time and then start pulling. Okay, so let's see what this is. By the way, you may watch this more than one time and get a different impression each time you watch it. It's kind of like when you read a book and you think you've understood what's in the book, and then you read the book a year later and you think, gosh, was that part of the book before? I don't remember it. So the cards may trigger something different to you if you watch this section again. And many people do watch the videos more than once. Excuse me. See, already it's happening. Okay, so here we go. This was the card that was right on top. Ah ha ha ha. Okay, and this is a major arcana card. It's the Lovers, the 6. I'll tell you about that in just a minute. And I lay the cards out here so that I can see them as my guideposts when we start the guided meditation. Let me take another one, and I do this in front of you so you see that they're not chosen beforehand. Somebody sent me a note when I first started doing this thing. Oh, come on, you're choosing them beforehand and reading about them so you know what to say. No, that's not the case at all. Okay, we've seen this guy before too. All right, I'm gonna stop with this deck. Okay, and I'm gonna put my glasses on so I can tell you a little more about what is going on in these cards. All right, the first one, this is a major arcana card, and it's a 6. Okay, it's the Lovers. Okay, so here we have the man and the woman, and they're just who they really are. They're not wearing clothing. They're not wearing a false veneer. They're not being superficial. They're just being real, authentic. Excuse me. And you see the fruit behind her, and you see a snake right there. And behind him, you see flames, okay? And there's a cloud here, and then there's an angel with kind of reddish orange wings and a scarlet robe, and above them the sun is shining. Excuse me. Okay, this snake, you know, I don't know if it was last week or the week before, there was a snake in my front yard, and it was like looking up at the steps, like it was going to come up the steps. It kind of freaked me out. It was a very big, long snake as well. But a snake is symbolic of shedding the skin and rebirth. Okay, spiritually, a snake is about rebirth. Snakes shed their skin and they are, you know, kind of like reborn, okay? And also you may have seen a lemniscate, which looks like a sideways A. And sometimes this is shown as a snake with its mouth on its tail, okay? And that symbolizes infinity, okay? So I was kind of freaked out about that snake, but snakes are actually a good omen. And so the snake is about shedding your skin and shedding something that isn't workable anymore, okay? And here we have these people and they're nude, okay? And look at this. This is a red mountain, okay? Now, they're nude, and the red mountain, the red is the root chakra. That's the color of the root chakra. And this is about the highest. See? It's about coming from the highest, and coming from the highest in your relationships, and coming from the highest when you have sexual interaction as well. Coming from the highest. Okay, I have to sneeze. Sneezing is another thing that happens. What can I tell you? Now, behind him is Yod. These are flames. These are Yods. Yod means God, so God conscious, all right? So the idea is when these two are having intercourse or sexual interaction, they're coming from the highest, and it's about God. It's not about lust, it's about God, okay? And behind her, we have the fruit. And you often hear woman bearing fruit. A woman is bearing fruit. And this is about her being able to carry and create a child because of their conscious union. The angel is blessing them. The wings also are flame colored, same as the mountain, the root chakra. And there are also flames coming out of the angel's head, okay? The headdress is kind of flames. And then there's, of course, the sun. 6 is 3 and 3, okay? Some people say 3 is Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. 3 and 3 with conscious interaction. The lovers in a conscious way, okay? That's that. This is a 6. The next card that came up was a 7. But this is not a major arcana card. This is the 7 of Swords. Swords have to do with words. And you see, this card has come up before. This is a big deck, but the same cards come up, okay? This card came up a couple weeks ago. And I shuffled them really well. When I put the cards back in, I don't put them in the same place. I stick them throughout the deck so that they can't come out the same way. They can't come out repeatedly week after week, but they do on their own. Look at what's behind him. It's a circus. He's walking away. He's taking his words with him and he's walking away from the circus, from the drama of things, okay? He's wearing red boots. This is the root chakra again. He's wearing a red hat and he's got red on his garment. His garment is yellow. These are blue leggings, and blue is the throat chakra. This guy is smiling as he decides to leave the circus. He's leaving the drama behind, and he's okay with that. And he's keeping his words to himself. He's not getting involved in using the swords or words to perpetuate any drama. He's walking away from drama, walking away from the circus of life, taking his words, keeping them to himself. He's left a couple words behind, but these words are strong. They're grounded. His verbalization has been strong and grounded. He's taking the other ones, keeping them to himself, and leaving, walking away from drama. So, these people are very, very pure and authentic, okay? No pretense, no clothes, right? No pretense. And this guy is not about pretense either. He's like, I'm getting out of here. I'm taking my words, keeping them to myself. I said what I needed to say. I said what I needed to say. That's what he needed to say, those things right there. And I'm moving on. This is about authenticity. Both of these cards are about authenticity. Don't be fake, you know? Don't say things you don't mean just for the course of a conversation. Don't say, I'm going to do this or we're going to do that, or just, you know, say what you're going to do and do it. Be authentic. Authenticity means you think and you speak. and it's real and it comes from integrity, and that you are aligned with what you're saying, that you're not throwing your words around unconsciously, and that if you're going to say something that you're going to do, you're actually going to do it. It's not just spinning plates and saying a bunch of words just in the moment and wasting energy. Don't waste your energy. Don't say what you don't mean, and don't say you're going to do things you really have no intention of doing. Be real. Be real. Be authentic. Stay out of drama. Keep your words to yourself. Say what you need to say, but have your words be grounded about what you have to say, and then take the rest and keep it to yourself. You don't have to tell. Let's say there's someone that has kind of like an issue with you. You really don't need to get involved in the drama of that. You can just let them do their thing, be kind, be respectful, be civil, be friendly, but know that it's time to keep your words to yourself and move on. They don't even have to know that you're moving on. Just continue to be pleasant, but know your boundaries and know that maybe that person is not a safe person for you. Maybe that person is not someone you want to share deeply with. And if someone has an issue with you, that's more about them. If you're authentic and you're clear and you have integrity and you don't have that issue with anybody else, just that one person, then that's about them. They're projecting something onto you, and it's none of your business. You don't have to get involved in the drama and process everything with them. Just keep your words to yourself. You know, the words that you do say are authentic and grounded, and move on. All right, now I'm going to choose from this deck next, which is the guidance, daily guidance from the angels. Let's see what's here. And like I said, I shuffle these cards all the time. So if the same cards show up, it's because the message is being driven home, okay? So we're going to shuffle these and ask for more clarification, more validation, more inspiration. Cutting them once. Okay, I'll cut them again. Cutting them again. The card from the top is this one. Oh, I love this one. This is trustworthy guidance. Okay? Look at this picture. Do you see that this is, let me get my glasses here. I want to show you every detail of this. There is an angel leaning over the shoulder of someone who is doing art or writing. This is the guidance. Oftentimes, guidance comes from intuitive flashes. This is a physical description of an angel giving information to this man who is the artist or the writer. Really nice. Trustworthy guidance. Okay? I'm going to read this to you. You've received a wonderful idea as an answer to your prayers. This idea is real and trustworthy. You can safely move forward with it, knowing that we are with you every step of the way. The we are the angels. Ask for and be open to receiving our support for anything that you need related to this idea. Maybe you're thinking about a book. Maybe you're thinking about a painting. Maybe you're thinking about writing a song. Maybe you're thinking about starting a business or changing a business. Trust the guidance to move forward. And you know what? Ask for help along the way and you will get it. You won't get it if you don't ask. Excuse me. More releasing. Somebody sent me a note and said, tell us what releasing means. You say it all the time. Now you know what it means. I just told you, right? At the beginning of this. Trustworthy guides. I know it's a strange term, but I've used that term for a long time to mean kind of letting go of energy. Okay, the angels gave you this card because they want you to believe in your ideas, which are answers to your prayers, and you can trust them. You'll be supported as you move forward to put your ideas into action. As long as you check in with your angels regularly for continued guidance. If you ever feel vulnerable, ask your angels to reassure you with emotional, spiritual, and material comfort. Don't worry about the details, as they'll take care of themselves as you go along. Go for it. Oh my God. Go for it. Your idea is valid and divinely inspired. You're safe to make changes and move forward. My eyes are watering. It's not one thing, it's another, right? If I'm not yawning or whatever, my eyes are watering and my nose is running. That means I'm clearing out a lot of stuff. Clearing out a lot of stuff from where I was, what I did earlier, who I talked to, what I thought. I'm just releasing all of that so that I am more clear to receive the information that I'm given to share with you. Oh my God. Sometimes it comes on earlier, and sometimes it comes on later, and sometimes it comes on more intense. I'm glad I had a tissue here this time. Sometimes I forget, and I have to get up and get a tissue. All right. Next, we're moving right along. We're going to ask for an archangel to give us more information. All right, so let's see what is cooking here. More guidance, more clarification, more information, more inspiration. Who is this? Another one of my favorites. Prioritize. Okay, maybe you have a lot of ideas going on right now. Don't get scattered. Prioritize and go down your list. Do what is most important. You know, it's very easy to get easily distracted. To get easily distracted and scattered, you know? So you want to prioritize what's most important so you can get things done, and so that you have a sense of accomplishment of having done the things you needed to get done. Okay. This is Archangel Metatron, by the way, and he is shining his light in the world. Isn't he beautiful? Okay. He's got a beautiful bowl with light coming out of it. Really nice outfit on too. Look at that. This beautiful robe has these little stars. I'd like to have an outfit like that. Really pretty. Okay, Metatron. Focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. Well, is there something you need to get motivated on? Is there something you need to get clear on? Is there something you need to get organized with? Ask Metatron and he will help you. I'm going to read you about this card. Prioritize. What's your calling? What makes your heart sing? When you focus on these areas, your joyful energy increases, which benefits everyone. Take charge of your schedule and spend more time on projects and activities close to your heart. Make choices that honor your priorities and support your life's mission. Metatron is one of 2 archangels who once walked the earth, by the way. Well, I'm releasing so much. This should be a very good meditation. Metatron is one of 2 archangels who walked upon the earth at one time as human men. The other one is Sandalphon. Metatron was the prophet and scribe. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This is like a lot. I apologize for the interruptions, but I have to wipe my eyes. Metatron was the prophet and the scribe. Enoch, who ascended after his exemplary earth life. Metatron was the prophet and scribe Enoch, who ascended after his exemplary earth life. So he's Enoch, and then it ascended, the entity ascended into Metatron. He continues working as a scribe and record keeper in heaven. He helps people develop organizational and record-keeping skills as well. When you call upon Metatron, he motivates you to organize your priorities. Well, I think I need to have Metatron help me organize and do my taxes because I have postponed doing them. I got an extension and I better get my butt in gear and do it. So Metatron, please help me do my taxes. Please help me get organized and do my taxes. I have all the paperwork together. I just need to add up all the columns and give them to my accountant. So Metatron, will you help me do that? Thank you. I'm actually a very grounded person, but if you hear me talking to the angels, I kind of sound like, I don't know, like I'm a little off base. But I'm actually a very grounded person, but I do talk to the angels. What can I tell you? That's what I do. Okay. One more. We're going to go into the indigo angels now. Here we go. Let's see what comes up here. Again, we want more inspiration, more guidance, and more clarification. We have some good roadmaps here for our guided meditation. Let's see what comes up here. Cut once. Cut twice. Okay, I'll cut again 3 times. And the card that is on top is the one, all right. There we go. Okay? This is explore. Explore, explore, explore. Explore all the possibilities in this thing that you're getting the guidance to move forward on. Explore all the possibilities. Explore. What you see here is you see an angel with its back to us wearing a saffron colored robe. This is kind of the solar plexus navel chakra, this color. It's a combination of the two. Solar plexus and navel chakra. Solar plexus is gold, navel chakra is orange. And he is looking out over the water. Okay? Explore. All right, let's read about it. See what comes up. This card asks you to experiment with your approach to the situation you're inquiring about. Your powerful indigo energy will work for you instead of against you. If you shift your mood and energy. This card also asks you to be open-minded when thinking about your place in the world. If you feel guided to go in a certain direction in life, give it a try. And remember that there's nothing wrong with changing your mind or the course of your life. Opinions change as knowledge broadens. Opinions change as knowledge broadens. I'm going to read this again because there are some very important points in here. But I'm going to wipe my eyes again. Explore all aspects of the situation. And explore by experimenting with your approach to the situation. Your powerful indigo energy. By the way, indigos are not just children. Indigos are anyone who is intuitive, empathic, anyone with psychic abilities, any light workers. If you're watching this, you're probably an indigo, okay? You could be 90 years old and be an indigo. You could be 10 and be an indigo. But if you're vibrating to this channel and you tune in here, just consider yourself in that category. Your powerful indigo energy will work for you instead of against you if you shift your mood and energy. You know, I wrote a song many years ago. Some of you may not know that I'm a musician also, and a songwriter and a singer. I wrote a song many years ago called Bad Attitude. And it's about just changing your attitude. And a bad attitude will make everything look gloomy and really bring you down. But you have the power to change your perception. Okay, I'm gonna give you another example. Last week, I had to go down to UCLA for a test, a routine test, but I was very nervous about it because I haven't been to UCLA, to the hospital where I had to go for this test, since I was treated for cancer, okay? I had advanced stage cancer and I beat it. That was several years ago. But I haven't been back to the UCLA hospital since then. And I was very apprehensive about going down there, wondering if I should take somebody with me. I was so nervous about getting this routine test done. And I hadn't had the test done before, okay? So I was very nervous about it because I was nervous about going back to where I had been very, very sick and where I had very intense surgeries and treatment. And I thought, this is not serving me. I need to change my attitude about this. So I changed my attitude and I reframed the whole situation. I reframed it that I was actually had to get on a treadmill and had this breathing apparatus hooked up to my face and all this. I had to wear a helmet. all this, paraphernalia and everything. And so I changed my attitude and I said, I'm going to UCLA for a workout. I'm going to have a workout on a new piece of equipment. And there's going to be a trainer there to kind of keep an eye on everything. And I was like excited about going down to UCLA, excited about going down to the hospital in Westwood, excited about having a workout down there. And it was like easy. I wasn't anxious at all. I wasn't worried at all. I changed my attitude. I changed my mood. I changed my perception, and the outcome was completely different. I had the power to change my perception. You have the power to change your perception so that things look different. It's kind of like if you're wearing glasses and they have a blue tint, everything you see is going to be blue. Excuse me. That's another thing that happens, kind of like something in my chest. So if you have blue glasses on, everything you see is blue, okay? But you can take those glasses off and you can put on rose-colored glasses and you can see everything through rose-colored glasses. You can change your perception. Don't ever forget that. If you're bummed out about something, change your perception. Remember the old saying, as one door closes, another door opens. If you've been looking forward to something and then something happens and you can't do it, or you get a roadblock as far as moving forward with a project, there's a reason. Don't begrudge that. Just trust that you're going to find what the reason is, and it's going to be a better outcome. Okay? All right, I think we're going to start the guided meditation now. Let me put this aside. And I want you to make yourself comfortable and keep your back straight. I don't care if you're lying down or sitting up. You might be more comfortable, however, if you're lying down. Just keep your back straight. Make sure you're not going to be disturbed. You're going to be going into a parasympathetic state. A parasympathetic state is a place where your nervous system can regenerate, recalibrate, renew. Your body and mind and spirit cannot regenerate, recalibrate, and renew unless you're in parasympathetic mode. There are two sides to the nervous system, sympathetic and parasympathetic. Most of us are in sympathetic dominant most of the time. We need to have the balance. It's like a seesaw, okay? One side is up because you're in sympathetic dominant all the time. You need to get it a little more even, and so you have to bring your parasympathetic side up. Listening to these audios and videos, you don't even have to look at them. You can just plug in and listen. And I always put the time in the description, the exact time that the guided meditation starts. So some people just like to skip right through the cards and go straight to the meditation after they heard the cards one time. Other people like to listen to the cards again because the cards actually start to take you into a deep level of being, so that when it comes time to go into parasympathetic mode, bam, you just go right in and you go deep. You go deep, okay? Very few of us spend time in parasympathetic mode, but you must to balance your nervous system and to keep balanced. All right. We're going to start the guided meditation right now. Any sounds that you become aware of that are everyday normal sounds do not distract you or disturb you. Instead, they allow you to go even deeper into your own inner world, into your own personal experience, allowing you to go deeper and deeper with each sound that you hear. Going deeper and deeper with each sound of my voice. Going deeper and deeper with each breath that you take. Noticing your breathing now. As the air comes in through your nose and out through your nose. Notice how when it comes in, it's cold or cool. And when it goes out through your nose, it's warm. You can even put your hand there and feel the warmth. Breath is life. Conscious breathing can put you into a parasympathetic state anytime. Conscious breathing can balance you anytime. Taking time for yourself on a regular basis to do this, to do conscious breathing, to listen to one of these audios or videos. This is a very important activity for you. There's a lot of things swirling around you right now. You must learn to detach and go within for powerful, powerful intuition, powerful strength, spiritual, emotional, and mental strength. Go within to that deep, unlimited reservoir, to that part of you that is connected to the greater, to that part of you that is connected to whatever you want to call it, God, Jesus, Buddha, universal consciousness. It's all the same, just different names. That part of you inside of you is like a raindrop to the ocean. The ocean is the greater. The ocean is the universal life force, or whatever name you choose to call it. It's creative energy. I'm going to count from 5 down to 0. Each count will allow you to go deeper and deeper, letting go more and more. Perhaps you are releasing also. Perhaps your eyes are watering. Perhaps your mouth is dry. Beginning on the count of 5. Feeling a relaxing sensation starting at the top of your head, going down over your brow, down over the front of your face. Allow your upper and lower teeth to part so that your teeth are loose. Your mouth can be closed, but don't touch your upper and lower teeth to each other. That shuts down the energy that wants to come to you. Relax your jaw. Relax your jaw. Feeling the relaxing energy moving down over the back of your head, down over the back of your neck. That area of your spine where your neck connects to your back is called the C7 vertebrae. Allow that to release. Allow that to release. As it releases and continues to release, you begin to see more clearly. C7. Anytime you feel that you need to move your neck, your shoulders, it's fine to shift positions. That just means that you are releasing any accumulation of energy from the day. So go ahead and know that you can move if you need to or want to. With each breath that you take, you're going deeper and deeper into that unlimited reservoir of energy deep within you that is divinely connected to a power greater than yourself. We're moving down to 4. On 4, feel the front of your chest relaxing and letting go. Simultaneously feel your spine and your back letting go. Your entire torso letting go. And the relaxation is so deep. The saturation of relaxation is so deep that it moves from the front of your body to the back of your body, and the back of your body to the front of your body. All of the organs in your torso are relaxing and releasing, letting go, and they are recalibrating. Every organ in your body, every organ in your torso is recalibrating now, resetting its function. That's it. Allow it to happen. You don't have to do anything. Just allow it to happen. When you go into parasympathetic state, your organs know what to do. You don't have to direct them. They know what to do. Moving down to 2, down through the hip bones, down through the sacral plexus, that flat part in your lower back. Allowing that releasing to take place. It feels quite wonderful to allow this releasing to happen. And we move down now to 1. Down through the legs, down through the feet, That's it. Letting go. Letting go. Letting go. There's nowhere you have to be. There's nothing you have to do or say. Just allow. Allow and let go. You will only go to the level that is most appropriate for you. In a moment, I'm going to count from 1 down to 0. And when I do, allow yourself to use the tones to go even deeper. Beginning to get ready to go from 1 down to 0. And going deeper with each tone that you hear. Going from 1 to 0 now. That's it. In your relationships and interactions, come from the highest place. Be authentic, be real, have integrity and humility. Walk away from chaos and drama. It only brings you down. And you want to stay as high as you can be naturally. Walk away from drama. Walk away from chaos. Keep your words to yourself. There may not be any need at all for you to explain or to clarify or to process with someone that you may be having an issue with. Just move on. You can be present physically, but move on emotionally, and no one will ever know. Because you will continue to be kind and friendly and professional. But in your mind, you have pulled away. And you've done this to protect your sanity, your delicate, beautiful spirit. Trust the guidance that you get. Allow benevolent energies from other realms to help you. Allow the benevolent energies of beings that no longer have bodies to come from other dimensions to help you in this one. Learn to recognize their guidance and direction. Prioritize your tasks. Prioritize your goals. Organize those areas of your life that need organization. Ask the angels for help if you get off track and you get distracted. Explore all aspects of the situation before you make your move and take action. Explore possible outcomes. Think things through. And drifting deeper. To reframe situations. Remember your ability and your power to change your perception. That is your divine gift. You can create your own world because you have God consciousness. Ask for guidance, ask for help, and it shall be given. Taking this time for yourself. I honor you for investing in yourself in this way. It's the greatest investment you can make. The returns are enormous. Thank you for spending this time with me. Many blessings to you. And until we meet again, namaste.